is up, YouTubers, and a happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you out there. Today we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, and after a little bit of this and some thinking and some going around looking for what we could do, we decided to do like a taste test of weird and crazy things we could find at the local Dollar Tree. So, Fridge, go ahead and reach on in there and see what we got going on. Of course, this is my co-host, Billy the Fridge. You've seen him in the bacon episode, so what's the first thing we got? Hold it up to the camera.
We got smoked scallops in oil.
Okay, yeah.
It's a can in a box.
I really love the fact that they double package it. I'll just kind of set that up there for you guys just to completely look on in disgust. We're doing this for you, because we love you guys. Okay, honestly, we're just looking, oh man.
Oh.
Okay. It looks like the entrails from like a scary movie, so I'll get another fork. I'll try and find something. A spoon!
Yeah, get more of the juice.
Yeah! Alright, so since you're so enthusiastic about it, ready? Gosh. What if this is like secretly really good? Like, alright, ready?
I'm trying to get all the nasty looking stuff off of it.
Dude, just get the whole thing. Just eat the whole damn thing. Like,
fine.
Don't be a wuss. Alright?
Let me get it on the spoon then. I have a spoon, Jesse. This is impossible.
Here, take the fork then. Criminy. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It's not... Okay, that tastes like nothing like what it smells like. It smells like clams, like steamed or boiled clams, but it's tuna. Like really weak tuna.
Yeah, kind of like a...
Cheapo off... I'm going to try another piece.
It's like a squishy tuna.
Yeah, with a little more texture.
And they're smoked.
Yeah. They're not bad.
They're not bad at all.
That's drunk food.
Hmm?
Like, that's... Well, it's not drunk food, it's down and out on your luck food. Like when you're just like... like crying yourself to sleep and like, oh, I live alone. And you got Bachelor Chow and Lonely Man. It's not bad. Like if you were surviving, you could eat this. Like it looks a lot worse than it tastes. Like never go off looks for me. Like for me, I never go off looks because it can be good and it's not disgusting. Okay, out of 5 stars, what would this be?
I'd give it a solid 3.
3? That's pretty generous. I would give it a 2, simply because any lower, it's not disgusting. I'll tell you guys that. It's not disgusting. It's just not appealing in any way. It's just, you know.
It doesn't look appealing.
It doesn't smell appealing or look appealing, but the taste is just, like, you expect something that smells like that to kind of be bad, but it doesn't taste bad, but it's not that good either. It's just smoked sea meat. It's literally what it is. It's not good or bad. It's like purgatory of food.
It's like smoked hermit crab.
Yeah. I get. You've had smoked hermit crab in your day. Like I don't know.
Of course.
All right. Well, next part. Make this quick and easy. Smoked clams in oil. Again, this is from our local Dollar Tree, and the scallops weren't bad. They weren't great. They were just meh. Let's see how disgusting these are. Fridge, do the honors. We can do this because we're professional fat guys and we don't have a lot to lose, so. And we have plenty of mouthwash. Oh boy. Careful. Sometimes doing that can make like oil splatter somewhere. Wow, these are packed in there like in tight little rows.
Mm-hmm. Very uniform, very nice.
There's got to be like 60 pieces in there. Okay, you can't see it from here, not very well without the oil spilling over. But they're quite small, but there's several of them packed in stacks. And there's about 50 of these in here. So, I mean, want to make a smoked oyster sandwich, I mean, or, yeah, smoked clams or whatever. You could do it. Mm. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mm.
Those are immediately better.
Mm-hmm. More flavor.
The smell isn't as bad coming out of the clams, which is surprising because clams have a stronger taste and odor than scallops do if you've ever had scallops. I've had both of them fresh, so I've had the pleasure of knowing. But, like, these have a better flavor, a little more robust in the seafood flavor, but they're not terrible. They're not pretty, but they're not bad. They're just, again, if you're out on your luck and you're not a big fan of clams, you think, like, if you're off put by looks alone, then you're not going to like anything like this at all anyway. But if, like, you're, again, like, getting these as gag gifts, because we're doing this in a controlled situation, slow down. He didn't eat before this, and he hasn't eaten, like, all day, so...
I'm quite famished.
Yeah, so, like, he's immediately going to be the guy that's like, this is delicious, it's the greatest thing I've ever tasted.
It's pretty good.
Take food from a big man, it's not good, but, it's got that nice smoke flavor.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dirty. They don't have those grains in them like a lot of shellfish do.
I got a couple.
You did?
Yeah.
But is it bad? Like, could it hurt your teeth? Like,
no, it's not bad at all. It's just I can...
And their texture...
You could hear it.
Their texture is better, yeah. That isn't bad. And there's a lot in there.
There's a lot in here.
You could take some, like, some mustard, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of mayo, maybe some relish, some salt and pepper. You have yourself a sandwich, like a seafood sandwich. But good God, don't leave it out in the sun. Like, make yourself sick as a dog. Oh, dude. That wouldn't be the only thing exploding in your system. Your insides would just... Your underwear would tap you on the shoulder and go, run. Run. As fast as you can. I'm not sure where it's coming out, but you need to be careful. Clear your schedule. But no, these aren't terrible. There's a lot in here. There's a lot more than I thought there would be. Like, I know a lot of fancy people, like, a lot of very rich, wealthy people will eat things like this. Like, and I know that sounds really cliche, but it's very true. I have family that's like that. And, this is like $1 at a dollar store, but you can go to certain places, and they taste worse than this. I've had stuff that's been imported from, like, Russia and all these really high-end canned foods that you think wouldn't even sell in a freaking Dollar General. But, like, this is better than the stuff I've had in that. And, I mean, if you had, like, a cracker, maybe, this isn't terrible. You're dripping it on me, man.
I know.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, so,
I'm going to smell it.
out of 5 stars, what do you think?
4.
4?
4.
Okay, remember, he's hungry, so let's just drop that down to about 3. Again, you're not really going to be like, oh my God, I'm hankering for some smoked clams and oil. Like, that would complete my day. But this has a lot better flavor than canned tuna. Period. A lot better.
I am a connoisseur of bad foods.
Yeah.
Cheap bad foods.
Yeah. It's good. I'll say 3. A lot better than the smoked scallops. A lot more flavorful. We're going to be trying 2 things. Herring fillets. Now, we've tried the herring fillets in oil. So, those were pretty good. Like, let me tell you, herring fillets in oil is 4 times better than standard canned tuna because the flavor is just so much better. It's less bland, but it doesn't have an overpowering fishy taste. I think you can remember that day. Like, I mean, we were just going to try it and thought it was disgusting because we wanted to do some prelims before we really did this episode. And it was pretty dang good. We're going to save this little number for last. It's herring fillets and mustard. And I'm not looking forward to this because, first off, Sam hates mustard. He doesn't like it. Like, he doesn't hate it. He's not going to rake you on us, but, like, he doesn't like it. So, we'll try the oil ones because we like those. So, let's see if it's as good as we remember. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and remember, this thing is packed with oil, so it might spurt out like the Gulf. Ooh, that was in bad taste. Even for me. Babies. It's like a bunch of dying baby seals inside this can.
Oh, boy.
That's nasty.
Get ready for the phone calls. Okay, so, for this... Immediately, you're not going to see a lot in here. Like, there's only 2 little fillets in here. Go ahead and get your spoon. The spoon of destiny. Like, okay, get some. Like, let's see if it's as good as we remember. Maybe that was a fluke. Like, we got a really good one, and, like, the rest of them are just going to be absolutely terrible. Oh, I wish I was dead. Like, okay, go. Good as I remembered.
Yep.
That, like, I will swear by this, guys. That smoke flavor, it tastes like bacon with fish.
You're right.
I mean, it's so freaking good. Like,
Herring is bacon.
Herring is an oily fish naturally. If you've ever had it like outside of like this kind of format, and you mix that in, it is literally like it's like ocean bacon. It's this is. I would take this over a can of Starkist any day. I mean, I'm very picky. I'm a very picky eater. Like a lot of the time, I like things to be home cooked and stuff, and not a big fan of canned foods, but I have not been disappointed yet with all the stuff we tried. I half expected those clams and the scallops to be absolutely disgusting. We talked about that in Dollar Tree. We thought it was going to be stinky and disgusting and like vomit-inducing. But I am pleasantly surprised. This is so good. Like, by the way,
it's so confusing.
Yeah, it really is. Because all your life you're always taught like things in a can are nowhere near as good. Like the whole Spam thing. We talked about that in the canned bacon episode of Raffle Merch. And that canned bacon was really freaking good. And it was still crispy. And all your life you're taught, if you see something in a can, you immediately need to know that it's disgusting. Or it's not as good as it could be. But this is immediately better than any freaking tuna I've ever had in my life. And of course, canned tuna. Like, fresh tuna is freaking amazing. But, like, I would again swear by this by saying this is better than canned tuna. I've had a lot of it in my day because, you know, I grew up in a lower middle class family, and, you know, tuna sandwiches and stuff like that. That was a thing for us, and that's pretty good. You guys, again, I don't think a lot of people would look at this and go, oh my god, that looks so appetizing, you know, like
no,
just hankering for that. But honestly, you can't go wrong. It's safe, it's good to eat, it's cooked, and it's got lots of omega-3s and oils, like, for your brain and stuff, so it's still healthy for you. It's fish. I mean, and you don't have to worry too much about it, and, you know, it's just not that bad for you. It's actually pretty good, and doesn't leave your breath tasting terrible. The clams kind of did, but, like, yeah. This is pretty good. I recommend it, guys. Out of stars, compared to tuna, I'd give this a 5.
Compared to tuna.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Compared to tuna, this is a 5. Okay, so we've been pleasantly surprised. Like, I mean, not surprised like, oh my god, but like, pretty good. Now, we try the mustard. I'm not looking
can't wait
forward
for
to
this one to be over.
I can't wait to die. Yeah, I'm really glad we're not giving our Norwegian people herring fillets without mustard. Like, it's like, this is kind of like a baby food combo. Like, thank God we're not giving our babies pumpkin without peaches. Like, it's like, no, I wouldn't even give this to a real person, but whatever, babies don't give a crap. Okay, but we did find out something really cool. Per each slice, there's 1.7 grams of omega-3 fatty acids in there. That's like way more than what a can of tuna is. Again, the herring is coming out with a freaking vengeance. Like, all right, well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get into it because I'm getting tired. Oh my god. It doesn't really have a smell. Like, I mean, not.
It looks like it has a smell.
Yeah.
I can't smell.
Oh my gentle Jesus. Father, be with us as we eat this. Oh, it's like mustard gravy. Oh, okay. Come on, Sam. Muscle up, man. Come on. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for the Vine or the YouTubes.
Do it for the Vine. Go do it.
How are you gonna do it? You like go for it, like pull a gun in your head, like okay, we'll do it. Okay. 3, 2. All right, hang on. It's the mustard, dude. Like, really, like, why would they? It's kind of like, well, I mean, it's kind of like a lazy tuna fish sandwich. They just didn't put the mayo in there. I mean, like, all right, ready? Go.
Oh, that's nasty.
Whoa.
Whoa. Come back, you're the camera guy. say this because like, I just do things. You know,
I'm a dog chasing cars.
I'm a dog chasing cars. This looks very interesting. You know what would be absolutely diabolical? If we mixed mustard with herring fillets. It's simple. We mix them together, and that's how we'll kill the bad man.
It's bitter.
Oh, it's bitter as the day is long. That is awful. I don't even think the neighborhood cats would eat this. Good God. Like, it's so... Like, the mustard doesn't taste like mustard. It tastes like...
It does not taste like mustard.
It tastes like bitter herbs and death. Like...
Yes.
It's like... Oh.
You guys gonna have...
That is nowhere near as good as the oil ones. Like,
I don't understand.
That's what I don't understand. Like, I figured it'd just be like straight up mustard, you know, like French's mustard or like some kind of stone ground mustard. There are mustard seeds in this, and don't, you know, heaven help you if you bite into one, because I bit into one. It was like freaking eating isopropyl. Like, ooh.
You have bad problems.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. God.
Washes down with some beers.
I don't think even Jameson could cut this flavor, dude.
Oh
like,
boy.
That's
saying something.
It's so like, look at this.
Stop.
It looks like diarrhea bile, like fish eggs, like oh. Heaven help you if you eat this thing. Like if you're out surviving, you will die. You will die. Like I mean, it's not even good. It's unappetizing, and I've got a strong stomach for like off-putting stuff because I've had some strange foods in my life because of my family and where I'm from and what I do. But like, that's too much for even me. Like doesn't even. There's no redeeming quality to this. The mustard just kills it. And like the sad part is, like when we were at Dollar Tree, there were just stacks of this. Those are gonna be there for months. Like. Unless there's like some crazy old lady from like Russia that like drinks vodka and chases it down with this stuff. Like
chases it with herrings and mustard.
There's nothing better than a pickled herring with some mustard on it. God, not even a drunk would be like, ugh, that's not even beer goggles could make that look sexy. Like, whoa, like I'm gonna have to give that a -5. Like that's so bad. It's such a waste of a decent fish. Like it really is. Like it's so decent of a canned fish. Like again,
you can taste the fish trying to be good in the background, but the mustard just comes in
with like a knife and like
chops it with with
a knife to his throat. Just like, this is my show. I'm the mustard. I do what I want. It's like, it's so disappointing. Like it's just like, you know, like it's like what's the name of this company?
Pampa,
Florida. But like, it's like Pampa is deliberately trying to waste food. Like it's like, feed this to some. We can give this to some freaking Ethiopian kids, but screw it. We'll just put some mustard in there.
Mustard.
Oh, that was trying. One bite. We gotta do one more.
No.
I do it.
Billy, don't be a douchebag. Come on. We gotta do it for the kids. Think of the kids. Get a piece that doesn't have as much mustard on it. Like, one more time. One more dreadful time.
I had one and it went into the mustard.
Just get a little piece. You don't need much. Like this is little rattlesnake venom will get you. All right, ready? Go.
Hakuna Matata.
Not good.
The mustard has a sweetness to it, and it just clashes with the smoke flavor so badly.
It's like puke. It's puke.
It's not as bad as puke.
It doesn't have that viley taste.
It doesn't have the acidity.
Yeah, but it is puke. Like it's puke without the acidity. It's
pretty much.
Well, Sam's gonna have nightmares.
The herring mustard fairs are good.
Well, guys, I'm Jesse, and this is the Raffleberry Pancake channel. Thanks for stopping by.